was on a podcast yesterday and we were talking about brand storytelling and funnels, digital marketing, all the things that I love to talk about. And we were talking about, I brought up Russell Brunson's One Funnel Away because I think that it's some of the most genius marketing ever in the space. One funnel away, it brings in a ton of people to his challenges, to the software, and all of those things. And I'm not sure if you saw the post that I made last week, but it was just about how funnels is so much more than the software that you use. And I do blame Russell Brunson for making funnels synonymous with his software, but obviously it works well for him. I even use ClickFunnels, so totally all good. But this concept of one funnel away, I've been working in funnels for so many years, and whether it's on the digital ad side or making videos for them or just generally helping people understand how to think about their digital marketing really in an efficient way. And it's a love-hate relationship with One Funnel Away, because in some ways I've realized that you really are one funnel away, truly. Like, you will find some funnel, and for anyone who doesn't know what that is or how I think about it, it's just these steps that someone will go through to go from never hearing about you to hearing about you. And I mentioned in this post how one of my pet peeves is when I see, and that's really a pet peeve, but one of the things I've noticed is when I ask someone what their funnel is, sometimes people will say, I don't have a funnel, or there is no funnel, which is impossible, because there is always a funnel. There are always steps. If I were to go outside my apartment right now and I was selling water bottles on the side of the street, the funnel would be, I start in my apartment, I go outside, I talk to somebody, and I sell them a water bottle. That's the funnel. No softwares, no anything. Doesn't matter if it's high ticket or low ticket. None of that stuff truly matters, but there is always a funnel. And if you don't know what your funnel is, it's going to be really challenging to make it work better. It's going to be really challenging to figure out your marketing and your advertising and how the brand should work and all that. But anyway, I digress on that. Back to One Funnel Away. I do think you're one funnel away. But the issue that people run into is that one funnel might take months to optimize in the way that you want it. Honestly, it might take years. Like, you're going to try out different things, and obviously businesses go through different times where they're selling different products or they're promoting an event here or there, or they just have a variety of funnels they might use inside the business. But the main one, the one that's going to bring you in the most business, the most growth, the most transformation, for instance, the one I've been optimizing for the last number of years for myself is like, I post content and then I talk to people, and some people become clients, some people become friends, some people become colleagues, some people I never speak to. That's ultimately the funnel. I took that funnel to $500,000 a year and no paid ads or anything. So when I say that you are one funnel away, I do truly mean it. And I know Russell Brunson means it too, because I don't know if you've read any of his books, but he has incredible stories about optimizing his own funnels to where they are at now. But here again is the problem, that you think you're going to hit this one funnel and it's going to be amazing. Your launch is going to be very successful, or you're just going to sell millions of dollars right away, or maybe you're already at millions of dollars, but maybe the profit margins suck, or any of those things. Do not change the funnel. Don't go tearing it all up and starting a whole different process. Like, you can find tactics within that funnel to work better for you. Maybe it's you add an email strategy to it, or you add a video to it, like I'm working on with a client right now, or you change up the social platform that you're using. But ultimately, your funnel strategy, if it is working at all, or if it has worked for somebody else, or if you know that it's exactly what you need to do in your market or in your space, but it's just not where you want it to be, keep going at it. Keep optimizing that one funnel. One of the things I said on this podcast is one of my favorite online entrepreneurs, Sam Ovens, he optimized the same funnel for 10 years. The funnel of either making content, running to a VSL, bringing that VSL to calls, and then ended up obviously just making the program just sellable without calls, any of those things. But my point being is that do not ditch your marketing funnel. Even if it's not perfect, if you know that it is working at all, if you know that what you want to do, like if you're like, I want to make content and then I want to sell stuff on the back end, keep playing with the tactics and maybe the overall business model or what you are selling, but do not mess with the funnel too much, because And I mean mess with it in a bad way. Do not like throw it all out. Spend time working on it. Work on your awareness side. Like, what are you doing for your awareness? Work on your middle of funnel. Like, how could we make this tighter? I'm working with a client right now on this exact thing. Like, right now, they're doing a lot of educating to their market in one-to-one calls. So it's like, how can we take some of the objections that she has on the phone and turn those into assets or videos or social content that helps talk about some of these things, so by the time they get on the phone with her, she doesn't need to be doing all of that one-to-one leverage. Anyway, my main point being, you are one funnel away, but don't forget to keep optimizing that funnel. And if you hate your funnel, then yeah, throw it all out and start something totally new. But no funnel is going to perform right out the gate 100% unless you already have that leverage built up. You've already got a ton of audience. You've already got a ton of buyers. You've already got all of that data already made. But if not, keep working at it until it's where you want it to be.